Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Nikki and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be me doing a full face using all the products that I got in my holiday haul. So it's the Soap & Glory and the No. 7 products. I have never tried Soap & Glory products before. I've seen them in Walgreens, I've seen them at Target, and I love their packaging, but I don't know why I've just never went out and got anything until the holiday box came out because it was on sale. So that was one of my excuses to get it. Second was that I've been wanting to try Soap & Glory products. So I'm going to be testing those out. And then the No. 7 products, I've only used the blush and a mascara that I got a while back. So basically a full face combining those two brands and seeing what we get. If you're as excited as I am to see how the Soap & Glory and No. 7 products work, then just stay tuned. First, I'm going to go in with the No. 7 Airbrush Airway Primer. Airbrush Away Primer. It says pores and fine lines appear to disappear and wrinkles are put into soft focus, leaving your skin perfectly smooth and even all day. So I've heard a lot of good stuff about this primer. It is sealed, which I really like. It's just a white, regular, lotion-y texture. It smells like a silicone primer, kind of. I wouldn't say it's greasy. I feel it's like moisturizing almost. This feels really nice. Next, I'm gonna go in with this guy. This is the Airbrush Away Foundation. It says all skin types, coverage medium, blurs fine lines and pores for velvety smooth skin and hypoallergenic. Now, this wasn't part of a holiday collection, but it was part of my holiday haul, and this is in the color Calico. We have this little bottle right here. Now, this is 1 fluid ounce. This is a dropper type of foundation, and all right, I'm gonna go ahead, shake that up. I think I'm gonna go in with my BS Mall Flat Top Kabuki brush, and then I will go in with the Beauty Junkie sponge on this side. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to my face. It's very oily. I can tell right off the bat right now as it's sliding down my face, it is very oily feeling. As I'm blending this out, I don't feel that oily feeling anymore. It's kind of strange. My sponge is sucking up a lot of the product. So that really didn't do much for coverage or anything like that. I'm actually gonna try to go in with the brush, see if it makes a difference. Because if it does, I'm not even gonna waste my time using the sponge on the other side. Now the flat brush is definitely giving a lot more coverage. What the F? Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on. I don't think I've ever had this happen before. So it might be really hard to see. It's just like sitting on top of my skin very strangely. Now, as you can see over here, you don't have that much coverage. You can see some of my acne scarring. I don't know what is going on over here. It's really strange. I'm hoping that if I set it, it'll look a little better. It's really hard to show on camera. So I'm gonna apply, ooh, this thing is not, I don't like this dropper. Things are dripping all over the place, and I'm not trying to get foundation on my clothes. Anyways, I added a little bit more on this side. I'm gonna go in with the brush again. Yeah, it's doing the same thing over here. I think it might be the brush. I honestly have no idea what is going on. I don't know if I like this. This has never ever happened to me. Nothing like this has ever happened. I'm gonna go try to do a stippling motion, because I think it's because I'm like dragging the brush. It might be giving me some weird texture. All right, so if you stipple it in, it's a lot better than sitting here and kind of like buffing it out. I don't know. I will zoom you guys in to show you my nose. Now I know it's really hard to see, but you can definitely see some of my pores and dryness on the side, which it's something that I just deal with because of the Accutane anyway. But as for my pores on my nose, you really can't see them. I'm pretty sure it's the help of the primer as well, but they're not as ginormous as they normally would be without a primer and just foundation. So that to me is really good. Of course, as soon as I added the second layer with the brush, I got a lot more coverage. So far, don't know about this. Another thing I got in the mail, actually I got it in yesterday, and because I don't have this in part of the holiday haul, I'm going to be using this. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Fair. This, I don't know why, but it feels really, really cheapy. I don't know, when I opened this, I thought it was a little too yellow for me, but we're going to try it out anyway. Woo! This is very liquidy. This is very yellow for my skin. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques sponge, and I don't know if anyone has seen these, but they're like these super mini ones. I don't like using these wet. I actually like using these dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this little guy here and blend out my concealer. This definitely goes a long way, which is always good because that means the product will last longer. This is yellow. It accentuates the dry skin just a little bit, not enough that someone would look at you and notice. They would probably have to stare at your dry patch to notice. With a quick glance, you really can't see it. As for coverage, this shit is amazing. Moving along to the next product is the number 7 Perfect Light Press Powder in this awesome packaging. I love their packaging. Comes with a nice mirror here and the sponge that we might test out. I think I'll test this out for under my eyes. So I'm gonna try to take this little guy and I'm gonna fold it in half. Wow. Wow. This stuff looks great with that ColourPop concealer. I am telling you right now, this shit is beautiful. Honestly, one of the prettiest powders I've ever just put on my face and have noticed right away the difference and the way it works. Now, it does kind of change the color a little bit of the concealer, but it's not that big of a deal to me anyways. So there is a little bit of coverage going on, which of course that I like too. It does not make my dry patches like wha-bam. Next, I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics powder brush. This is like one of my favorite powder brushes, and set the entire face. I can't get enough of it. I really can't. This thing, it doesn't accentuate the dry spots anymore. Like the dry spots that I had on my chin, they're still dry, they're still there. It's not gonna make them disappear. They're not as noticeable as before, so I'm a little weirded out by that, because normally when you add powder to your foundation, it gets more dry, more crusty, but that is not what is going on here. All right, moving on. Now we're gonna go in with a new brand. I mean, it's not a new brand, but it's a brand I've never ever tried before. This is the Glow All Out Highlighting Powder. Now it has a really nice mirror inside, and it says Soap and Glory. The gift box came with a brush. Now I'm not exactly sure if this is a highlighting brush. It looks very versatile. As I explained in my holiday haul, it is very, very soft, and it looks like you could use it for contouring, bronzing, cheeks, highlighter, basically anything. So I'm actually just going to take this. First, let me give you guys a swatchity swatch. Let's see if it'll show up. Might be because my lighting's a little off. I mean, it's nothing to get too excited about, but I am more for the, you know, natural glow as I am opposed to like the holographic stuff. Anyways, I'm just gonna take this brush that came with it, and oh, my powder! Whew! Did you guys see that? Can you guys see? Oh my god. Oh, that's rough. I mean, there's some there. Might just be the brush, so I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. highlighting brush. Okay, there we go. Now we got some highlight. Look at that. That's really, really pretty. This does not accentuate your pores. It hasn't clinged to any texture. I do notice that there is quite a bit of glitter in here, like really, really tiny flecks of glitter. I don't like the fact that it is super powdery, but I mean, some really good products are just powdery. All right, so I have 2 palettes with me here, and one is from number 7, one is from Soap and Glory. I have already primed my lids. This is the number 7 limited edition eye palette. As you can see, it comes with a mirror, and it comes with a really dinky, cheap, I mean, this thing is cheap. It has all these really, really pretty smoky shades. We'll just swatch one. Ooh, that's actually really, really pretty, but it's very glittery. Oh, I mean, these are really pretty. It's just really fucking glittery, so I'm not really into that. So that's the number 7 palette. And then the next, we have the Soap and Glory Lid Stuff palette. This, I really like the packaging. Packaging, again, is really, really cute. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this really pretty purple color for you. Whoa. Whoa, that purple one is really nice. So is that gunmetal color, this one right here. And I'm going to take that shiny glittery shade. Ooh! Alright, so all these are really, really pretty. I'm a really bad swatcher, you guys, so I really apologize for that. These two shades are really pretty, the purple and the gunmetal color. But this last one, it legit is just, it looks like glitter. I have glitter all over my hand now. I don't know why, but I can never get into like a lot of glitter. Anyways, another thing that the Soap and Glory gift box came with was a brush. I want to say this is like a shader brush, but it's so big. This thing is so big for my tiny little hooded eyes, but we're gonna try this anyway. So first I'm going to go in with the Lid Stuff palette. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm not good with colors. I don't know what it is, but when it comes time to actually say the color, like I just blank out and all my colors just leave me. I don't know where they go, but I can't for the life of me think of colors. So I'm gonna go in with this light pale pink Holy Powder. So right off the bat, I noticed that when you put this on, if you're gonna put like any of the darker colors, like these ones, you're gonna have to get all those little speckles of eyeshadow out because this stuff is pretty powdery. Oh wow, okay. So there's only one matte color in here and that's this one. So I'm gonna try and take that one because I don't see that pale pink anywhere really showing up on my eyes, probably because of how pasty white I am. You know, either I'm doing something wrong, this brush sucks, or these eyeshadows suck because I'm really not seeing any color going on here. Not sure I'm liking these eyeshadows. As for this brush, I don't know. I'm not really liking this brush so much. I'm gonna go back in with the Lid Stuff palette. I'm gonna take this mauve-y type of purple right here. And I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics shader brush. All right, there we go. Now I am getting some pigment. So this is now going to be my base color. Definitely a little bit more pigmented than the others. Next, I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetics Domed Blending Brush and I'm gonna take this very light gray metallic color right here. I'm gonna put that on the outer corner, or not. All right, so that color is a bust. You guys, nothing is showing up today. Nothing wants to participate in this. What is with this eyeshadow? Like, I don't know what's going on. I think I'm over this eyeshadow palette. I really am. Next, I'm actually going to take this guy right here and let's see. I'm not seeing a lot of pigment. I'm just seeing a lot of glitter. Now, granted, this does, as you can see, it's adding color to my eyelid. This is okay, but you really, really, really have to build it up and I'm just not seeing how this is worth all the work. I'm gonna go in with this guy right here, the dark purple plum color. This is a blotchy, unblendable mess. Not blotchy, patchy. Look at this. I have a huge bald spot. It's just not worth it, guys. Like, I think I'm gonna have to give both of these up. This purpley plum color, it's swatched very nicely. I mean, one swipe and it's very, very pigmented. Now I'm gonna try to salvage this by using my fingers and see if we can get at least some kind of a decent purple smoky eye going on here. Wow. All right, so with the number 7 palette, I just took this really, really pale light pink color and I just lightly put it on. Look at that. Where is this pigment coming from? I'm not gonna sit here and do a whole look with just my fingers. I'm just not going to. But the fact that it's so pretty when you use your fingers kills me. These are both gonna be a no for me. Like, these are a no. No. Not gonna touch these. As much as I hate these eyeshadows, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the bottom lash line real quick. Alright, so I took the time to try and salvage this look. I would not leave the house with this because it looks like a patchy, unblended mess and it literally looks like someone just punched me in the corners of my eye. Like, just punched me and walked away. That's what it looks like to me. I also took the time to fix my eyebrows. This is why I don't like doing eyebrows before I do foundation. These eyeshadows, never again. Like, you will not see me. You will never see those things again, ever. We're gonna move along. I got eyeliner from both packages. First, we have the number 7 Stay Perfect eyeliner. They're both felt tips, and as you can see by my face, not a fan of felt tips because the tips are never sharp enough for me to make an actual wing. Second one here is the one from Soap & Glory. This is the Super Cat liquid eyeliner. So on this eye right here, I'm gonna try the number 7 Stay Perfect liquid eyeliner. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got a stub. See if I can fix that. The wing part was not very easy to get just because of the felt tip. It has dried down into completely matte. Now I am really, really liking this. Now we're gonna go with the other eye and use the Soap & Glory. Let's see if this works better. Oh, all right, right off the bat, you guys, this tip is so fat. It is very hard to do anything with. I can't say that I'm happy about it, but I'm not mad about it either. The number 7 one was actually a lot harder to make the tip than this one, which was really weird because this is a fatter felt tip. So I'm not really sure what happened there. It might, okay. It's already happening, guys. This is dry. Well, it should be dry. It is not dry. That shit is not dry. Now, the fact that it is not dry is fucking ridiculous. How long do I have to sit here and wait until it's fully dry? Look at that. Look at my fingers. This one and this one. There's black all over it. Like, I cannot, and it's literally taking away the eyeliner from my eyes. This ain't cute. No one wants this. Done messing with the eyeliner. Done with all that crap. Next, we're gonna go in with mascara. I have 2 mascaras here. The first one I have here is the number 7 Lash Impact Intense Volume Mascara. This has a nice brush applicator. It's not one of those rubbery messes that I absolutely hate. I feel like these brushes coat a lot better than those rubbery silicone brushes. But anyways, we're moving on to the Soap & Glory. This is the Thick and Fast High Definition Coat Mascara. This is a very strange brush. It's round and normal on this side, and then when you turn it this way, it is flat. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's almost like a scooper. I don't know. We're just gonna have to try it out. First, I'm gonna go in with the number 7 on this side. For the most part, I feel like this just kind of weighs them down. I don't know about this. It really doesn't do much for me. As for the bottom lashes, this is actually really good. I'm not getting any mascara like on my skin, so I like that. And it's lengthening my bottom lashes, which I love. This might be a really good mascara for my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna go ahead with the Thick and Fast. This brush is just really weird. Like, I'm not sure what the purpose of this brush is. It's separating my lashes very well. It has not made my lashes thicker in any way. It doesn't add any length. It just makes my lashes black. As for the lower lash line, I'm not seeing a lot of length, a lot of anything. This is a no. I'm sorry. Like, you guys, this is getting kind of depressing because I feel like almost nothing has worked for me. But we're gonna keep moving on, power through. I can't stop looking at myself in the mirror because this eye look is so bad. Like, the eyeshadow is so bad. Next, we've got lip products. That is basically the last thing in all of this stuff. First, we have the number 7 Matte Lip Crayon. It's this pretty color right here. It is a very rosy color, as you can see right there. It's not very opaque. And then we have the number 7 Moisture Drench lipstick in Tawny Rose. I absolutely love this color. When I tried it in the store, I just knew I had to get it. Sorry for the shitty swatches. It is a little bit on the orange side, which is kind of weird because I don't like the orange tone type of reds. The next things we have are, if you watched my holiday video, you saw me wear these. These are the Mother Pucker lip glosses from Soap & Glory. I have tried these a couple times now. I think I've tried them at least 3 times, and it's the same thing every time. This thing makes your lips tingle. I don't know why though. I really honestly don't. It doesn't say anywhere on the package that these are lip plumpers. You get this tingly, buzzing sensation. It's so hard to describe. It's not like a regular lip plumping tingly feeling. It's so different. It has a zing to it. That's the only way I can describe it, is that it has a zing. This is so hard to explain. You literally just have to try it for yourself. Enough about the Mother Puckers. I'll probably layer these on top, but first I want to go in with the number 7 Moisture Drench in Tawny Rose. Ooh, this is a lot more orange than when I tried on in the store. Normally, I'm not into these like orangey reds. I don't know why, but I really like this one. I don't know if most people knew this, but I had to look it up. Tawny actually means like to tan or to be tan or like a orangey tan color. It literally means like orange brown or yellow brown. I did not know before I purchased this that that is what tawny meant, but now that I know what it means, I understand why it's called tawny rose. I would advise to use a lip liner with this. Now I just want to mention that the tawny rose is not a matte lip at all. It is a satin finish. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with the gloss. Ooh, that looks really good. I really like that. All right, you guys, that is all the products. So I'm gonna go over, you know, the ones that I like, the ones that I don't like. Now, as for the foundation, not really sure because right now it looks so pretty, but I think that it has to do with the setting powder and the primer. Now the primer, absolutely love it. I have been having so much trouble with my nose pores, and this literally just filled in those pores. Now, the foundation may have had a little bit to do with that as well because it does say that it helps your pores, but I knew with this already that it made such a huge difference because after I put this on, my pores were definitely noticeably smaller. This setting powder, oh, packaging, 100%. Just the powder itself, great. I love it. I love the fact that it doesn't accentuate my dry patches or make my dry patches look crustier or more dry. And it doesn't make your face have that cakey look after you set everything. As for the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, this is way too yellow for me, but I love the formula, the coverage. Everything about this is great, but the color. Soap and Glory Glow It All. This is definitely something that you're either gonna like or you're going to fucking hate. It is all about preference. It is very creamy and smooth. It is a little powdery, but sometimes good products are just powdery. These eyeshadows, holy fuck no, these are horrible. Like, I feel like everything else in the package was decent or good or I could work with, and they just threw these in for like an extra plus, but it really didn't turn out to be a plus because these sucked. Where's the pigment? As for the Soap and Glory lid stuff, it did work very well with my fingers, but again, I'm not gonna sit here and do a whole freaking eye look with my fucking fingers. It's just not gonna work that way. Next is the eyeliner. I definitely like the number 7 eyeliner. It performed a lot better than I was expecting. This is the Soap and Glory one. This is an absolute hell no. The fact that I had been wearing it for almost a minute and it wasn't even close to being dry was just like a huge negative for me. It should not take that fucking long for eyeliner to dry when you put all that work into blending and making your eyeshadow look really great. Not in this case since the eyeshadow didn't turn out that well, but any other time you're using eyeshadow, you put a lot of effort into putting those colors, getting that look and blending, and then you put on eyeliner and you get this shit. I don't think so. That really pissed me off. If I had a nice eyeshadow day going on and that happened, I probably would have thrown it across the room, put it in the disposal, lit it on fire. It's just a no. Like, what is this? The last but not least things that I'm going to talk about are the lipstick. I did try the crayon in my holiday video, and as much as I want to like the crayon, it's just not very pigmented on the lips. It looks very natural. It's almost like an enhancer in my eyes. Basically what I mean by that is if you're going to choose a color in this crayon formula, maybe choose something that's close to your lip color, and this will give it like that tint, bring out your lip color a little bit more. But I can't see myself wearing this with like a full on, you know, glam look. This is more for a natural everyday type of lip. The Moisture Drench lipstick right here in the Tawny Rose, the formula is just so creamy. It is super pigmented. It is like high pigment lipstick. It does smell like a crayon, like, you know, that plasticky smell or like what a crayon actually smells like, but it's just so worth it. It is pigmented. The packaging is, oh, this actually feels like a high-end lipstick. For the Sexy Mother Pucker Lip Gloss, love this stuff. The tingly feeling or the tingly sensation doesn't really bother me as much as it might some people, so I would advise going to the store and trying these out. I like the way it makes your lips feel formula-wise, as in, again, it's not too goopy, it's not too sticky. It smells almost like a mixture between cocoa butter and chocolate. Might be for you, maybe not, won't know until you try it. Right, you guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed everything that I tried out, and I hope that you guys will venture out and maybe try some of these things. If you have, let me know in the comment section below how they worked out for you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. If you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!